Hey, everybody. Good to see you again. It's been a while since I've been here. I think I owe Scott Watson and his lovely wife, Alexandria, and their team of Sensi consultants uh, 15 or 16 videos because we made a deal that I would do a training video for every new recruit they got. And this was back in in 2018. I almost said 1918. Uh, and I have not done it because I have been wondering about this training thing. There are so many training videos out there. I mean, there are trainers that are actually good at what they do. Uh, a lot of them have never done anything except for trained, but they're really good trainers. They have really good techniques and they have a lot of stuff. So as this video was titled, we are hearing so much about this. Be who you are, be your own self, all of that kind of stuff, and that seems to be the catchword now, or the catchphrase, which is really great if you know who you are. Right? I'm 64, almost 64 years old. I was born right down the street from where we live, on a little 20-acre farm, and to poor parents who lived with their mom and dad. And as a lot of people in the 50s did, and grew up in that situation, and then moved to California and was at that time made fun of. It's called bullying now because of our economic situation. And on that time, or while we were there, the ranch my dad owned and managed, farm, he was a part owner in, built a big hunting lodge. And at that hunting lodge came movie stars, professional football players to Northern California. And I was 9 to 12, 14 years old. And I got to follow these really extremely wealthy people around. You call them rich these days around. And they were some of my first employers. I guided their hunts. I skinned their animals. I found out that if I charged $9 for skinning one, they never had less than a 20. So they gave me a 20. I found out, I learned that I did not want to be broke. Then I went to high school. I went to college, tried doing all those things, got married, did the this, the that, wore all the masks, all the macho masks, all the know-it-all masks, all the I'm educated masks, all of those different masks. What I found out was that I just, if I had a passion, it was to be rich. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, right? I've been motivated by a couple of things in my life. One of them was money. And the other one was what money could buy. And I know that's in this day and age when we're supposed to have all this purpose and all of this goodwill for all men and all of that kind of stuff. That's a really good thing, except for when I look around the world, I don't see that happening in the top echelons of the world. What I hear is the people that have a whole lot of money telling us that we need to settle for less, that we just need to be happy, that we just need to fall into line, that we need to get an education, that we need to graduate from college with $120,000 worth of debt, that we take 10 years to pay off, and that somebody else is making money. As one of my mentors once said, the reason they have big houses, big buildings, and you have little houses is because you're paying them. So I determined that I would be financially independent. I have not made it to financial independence. I don't know if it's even possible for the normal person to make it financial independence anymore. The way the economy is, the way the world is, yeah, it's all good and it's all great, except for our buying power in the United States, and I'm sure it's not any much different anywhere else in the world, is our dollar today can buy exactly what it bought in 1999. Yeah, and now have prices gone up since then? Yeah, tripled or quadrupled. You know, in 1996, I bought a brand new pickup, diesel 3/4 ton. It cost about $23,000. Right now, they're about $83,000. So, and I was making $10, $15 an hour at that time. Guess what? The average, what the wage is these days, 10, 15 bucks an hour. Yeah, if you're really educated, you can get up to 25, 30 bucks an hour. Sometimes you can get up to 50. You know, if you're a welder, you can make 50 bucks an hour all day long. So guess what? They lied to us. And the only way that we can get from where we're at to where we want to be is to make more money. We can't live on anything less. We've already got our mortgages. We've already got our houses, and they expect us to live on less. That is, the world expects us to live on less. The only way we can get any more, if we want any more, if you don't, that's fine. If we want any more, is to work for it. And I don't think you can get a job that's going to increase your income that much. So you have to find a way, an opportunity to boost your income exponentially. That's why I've always loved network marketing. Now, I've started a lot of businesses. Have a couple going. I still have a couple that I've started before the direct sales, now it is called. I like network marketing, right? We networked for how long in the 90s and the early 2000s? That was the whole word, networking. It's all networking. We all sell something. We all buy a product. We all looking for it cheap. We all want to sell it high. So here's the training part. Just take what you got and make something out of it. You're not going to find a better opportunity anywhere. Now, that can be with the company that I'm with or the company you're with. You make the opportunity. If it's not the opportunity you want, leave. Go get a better opportunity. But if you look around and you see other people succeeding at the opportunity you're not succeeding at, I would take a big, long look in the mirror and I would figure out why they were succeeding and I wasn't. Yeah, I know it's not politically correct. And I know that I'm not all smiley and happy, but you know what? It's what in the world, whole big old world they call nut cutting time, folks. To decide whether we are going to put up with it or we aren't. Put up with it. Don't go through the hassle and the worry of it. If we are, figure out how to make it work. Now, you're not going to find any secrets from me. The secrets have been on the internet. The secrets were in books before the secret was a secret, right? The same stuff they're saying now in sales manuals and training manuals, in the whatever you want to call it, was written back in the early 1900s. There is no difference between now and then. And guess what was happening then? 1920 and a recession. And yeah, you can make it in a recession. You can make it in a depression. You can make it anywhere if you want to. So that's me for today, folks. Bye-bye.